Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Cook and Wine. Hi Farai. I'm joined by my co-host Farai and Towel behind the scenes. Guys, we see your comments, we see your likes. Please continue to subscribe. A lot of you are watching without subscribing. We need your subscriptions, please, so that we can continue making these videos and giving you, the real unadulterated conversations. Hey, Tao.
Hi, how are you today?
What's up? What's been going on?
Good. How's your week?
It's been interesting.
Interesting indeed.
It's been interesting. I think Dinepresh.
From what?
I'm just being vulnerable, guys. Like, it's December and I feel like I don't have a plan. I'm even thinking of going back home.
But that's the idea of December.
Going to family.
Yeah, family.
Kid December.
Christmas is about family.
Do you know what? If I go back,
New Year is about partying.
I guess I should go home and spend time with my brother.
Oh, what about your sisters?
And my sister.
Yeah.
But they're not. Cook rice and kosolo and potato salad.
Yeah.
I don't even think they want to, because I feel like the last Christmases have been home. The other one we probably ordered food. The other one we didn't do the traditional. We had cousins over and they wanted chips and chicken. We didn't do the traditional rice, 7 colors. Like, no one wanted to cook, to be honest. So it's like, I could just go and be with them, but it's like, didn't want.
Oh, reconnect with friends, people from the hood, people from
Everyone
town.
from the hood is gone.
Okay, town. I mean, look, Obulayo still has humans, No one.
Okay, no one I hung out with when I was growing up is still around.
Oh.
Like, it's like, recently a friend of mine also moved. Like, the last friend I probably had in Bulawayo moved. It's just like, most of the time I'm in Bulawayo, I'm hanging around with my brother and his friends. It's fun for the first day until they want to go out every other day. Maybe it's because if I was single, maybe. Am I single? I don't know.
Probably might find somebody +44 +1.
Yeah, desperate.
You never know.
They have such
a temporary relationship.
They want company.
We might as well
just have company.
They are here. You can see with the DMs.
Yeah.
Hi, I'd like to take you for lunch. I'm in Harare in December.
Is when I'm gonna be there. And you're like, oh, okay.
I saw Mama V's video. Mama V. She's posting a video. She's like, I hope I remember exactly the way she said. She's like,
Mama V is the woman. Oh, the guy. Oh, sorry, gone. God, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, but okay, it's fine.
She was saying this time Tangbara, this money comes first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So it's Mama V, the woman.
No, it's the guy that acts like a woman.
Okay, now we're talking about Mama V is an in character woman. I get it.
We're not talking about it, Maya.
Get it behind me. But anyway, so he was saying, oh my God.
Mama V was saying, God.
You're confusing me. Oh my God.
We all get confused. God.
Mama Fi was saying that when these people come from the diaspora, right, charge them, give them a fee, because it doesn't matter if they call you that, if they say you're a hoe, even my widow, because probably they've left their wives there. What are they doing here? So don't be used for nothing. Like, don't let them waste your time. At least get something out of it,
So in other words, those guys from the diaspora, they're just coming here to have a good time. Have the good time girl, the good time boy.
Well, the storyline is usually, I'm coming for this family function, and dogs of Aka, but they're in the clubs and they're in the DMs. Tao is just looking at us like,
to reconnect with the motherland.
The motherland. And now
the motherland.
the Bluetooth device is
Speaking of the motherland, did you see the the 16-year-old? Okay, let me just read the story so that you have context. I just saw it on Pindula.
Okay.
I hope I can. Okay. So I'm just going to try and read fast.
Okay.
Hey, why is it not opening now? Okay. Okay, so Fari's already laughing. So a 33-year-old US-based Zimbabwean woman, Shikomborero Maria Makedenge, has appeared in court accused of sexually assaulting 16-year-old boy in Glenview, Harare. Makedenge, represented by a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to jump that. According to the state, Makedenge is the girlfriend of a tenant at the house where the complainant resides. On the 2nd of August 2025, the complainant and the Makedenge were at her home when she allegedly followed him into his room. Makedenge is said to have forcibly engaged. Forcibly?
Go on.
Okay, well, let me. Sorry. Engaged in unprotected sexual intercourse with the teenager without his consent. The state further alleges that Makedenge instructed the boy not to reveal the incident to anyone, promising instead to take him to the United States, where she is formally employed. The complainant later confided in his sister, who informed their mother. A police report was subsequently filed at Magada police station, leading to Makedenge's arrest. Guys, this is the story of the video I saw.
Firstly, I would want to say this is bad writing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not involved in that one.
That's bad writing. Forcibly, and if it's forcibly, why then the video? And if then
No, but this is before we've seen the video.
All right.
But then the incident happened when the video was being
So okay,
Circulating.
yeah. So it's
no, this the complainant went to Mbari in August. The video came out now, no?
Yep.
So probably when the complainant went to report, they said they were forced. So there's nothing wrong with the writing, because for them to file a complaint, it means they're saying I was violated, and probably he didn't give the details because the video came out now. It's trending
I
now.
would really want to say, if we're not sure, let's not
Jump into conclusion.
yes, let's not say forcibly. There was like
Do you like getting
allergies.
stressed?
No, let's not say that.
No, but anyone who's underage, they're forced.
They're not
According to the
they're
law,
not
no?
forced. I'm really
This
thinking
is statutory.
I'm really thinking we are now over exaggerating on the law. We need to we really need to consider the circumstances. We're saying that this lady is staying with the boyfriend, where the boyfriend is the tenant at the house. I'm not really sure. I didn't get what they meant there. But what if she was drugged? What if there are what ifs? You know, there are things like
Tell.
no. I want to. I just want to air out my mind. Let's just think outside the box.
All right. Okay.
We know that these older women are supposed to protect, but now I'm thinking that.
was it
With
in the
the
right
way
state
the
of
guy
mind?
was enjoying with what I saw,
right.
yeah.
He was enjoying.
What if she was
The video, Handy. Right. I think first things first, when we're now doing what we call the investigation, Tauta is about forensic, detectives. Number one, issue drops. There's a charge of Gutimaya raped this chick, this kid, auntie, the 16-year-old auntie. Right. Zvikomborero wachajwa nyenyaya dzakati because mwana at iwe wadini wambata chibaro because you lured him into the bedroom and stuff like that, auntie. Bo. Fast forward, we're in December. Oh, sorry, we're now in November, December. The video drops. Question now is, time frame yesei, auntie, when all this was happening, this woman abatwa chichichichi nyezake zabuda, auntie. I feel as if this video was probably leaked by Komborero or somebody that also had that video to more like justify what Komborero was charged for. Listen, but this kid is very experienced in bad. You get what I mean? Of which, a crime is a crime. This is a 16-year-old. Whether he's experienced, whether he's doing whatever style with that woman, whatever is happening in that room, a crime is a crime. Whichever way you want to take it, Tandy. But you know, for somebody to validate what they did.
Yeah, and probably has she been sentenced? No, I don't know.
She hasn't been sentenced, but
Okay,
she appeared in
you
court.
really are not getting me.
What?
Now she herself knows that this is a crime.
She knows.
Why then record a video? it's probably not her who records the video one.
It's probably the kid that
Do you know what? I don't.
Two,
To flex to the boys, good I hit that. Come on.
so now is it now false? And then why then go report?
No.
I
Do you know
wanna,
what
like-
happened? Do you know? Okay, from what I'm getting from the story, it's this boy told the sister. Maybe I ain't gonna tell her. Wangu, the sister then told the mother, which I think the mother is the one who was like, the boy might have told the sister, and the sister then is like, mama, this is what happened. And then the mother is then
Or
the
the
one
sister kamona chenda or picked up
no,
something was
Pindula
off
says
with that
Kuti,
boy.
he told the sister, according to Pindula.
But we know
No,
which
what
one
you're
with
saying, Farai, is
journalism,
actually
like,
right. To say to Mona,
So he could have been.
My friends.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say about this. I don't, because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about experience. This boy knew what he was doing, so maybe it's not rape. Guys, if you're the adult, you have the responsibility to do the right thing.
Exactly.
The fact that the law saw at 16-year-old, anyone below the age of 18 has no capacity to make the right decisions. So it is the responsible of an adult to make the right decision. It doesn't matter what. In fact, when I look at the experience, I look at a boy who has been abused over and over again. Because
Exactly.
where is he getting that experience from?
what has he been doing? That kid, if I'm not mistaken, that's pornography.
It's not just only porn.
And
He's been doing
it,
that
obviously.
with who?
Question.
So this is an abuse. When people are looking at him and they're seeing experience, I'm seeing an abused boy who needs
Help.
rehabilitation.
Yeah.
So are we saying that this 33-year-old woman is just
Whether the boy was experienced or not, this 33-year-old woman was wrong. Because what in your right sense of mind, what in my right sense of mind
Although
will
these kids
see
are
a
lying
16-year-old boy?
Even if I
Even if what in my right state of mind would be comfortable getting naked and bending over for a 16-year-old boy who looks thin and frail. What?
in my you say
So
in
whether
your
the boy-
rightful mind. Thank you for that. In your rightful mind. And I'm thinking this could be a deal, maybe to I don't know.
What deal? Do you know how many men I would say if I was
She's
to go online?
she's
US based.
yeah.
Do you know? Just go Babawa. Just go in any club.
No.
If she just
16.
wanted, do you know how many men would want just to sleep with her for free? For free. Mature men, old men.
Have we heard her defense?
There is no defense to rape.
I saw there's
Do you
no
know what?
defense.
You see, this is my problem. If it was a girl, this would probably be a different issue. Do you understand? People
Tell
will be
her Buddha
matching,
from
people
the
will be going
cracks.
crazy. Whether it would be like Murume. Imagine a 33-year-old man sleeping with a 16-year-old. The world would be going crazy. Despite
But
Kujan's
they hang
cheat.
him.
But now that is a guy, the guy child is not protected. Everyone's like, unexperienced. He can't be forced. Wait, you sent me some comments.
That's
That's
an abused child.
the girl was
This
wrong
has happened
despite
over and over again. And this person was
I'm
wrong.
not in any case justifying the indecent assault. No. What I'm saying is that we also need to hear from the lady. This guy could have lied, or maybe they could have
What does a baby face here?
baby face, or maybe nemkomena wake akagara pamba then landlord. Is this the landlord? Vakabatana kuti vaite. I don't know. Yeah, there might be no two ways, but I think we really need to hear from her side.
We're gonna hear her side, but she's already guilty.
There is nothing. Do you know what my problem is? We do not treat women rapists the same as male rapists. There is not. If it was a male rapist right now, and I should castrate him, kill him, that was happening in the match in SA, right?
Yeah.
Now it's a woman doing it. You're like, you want to hit. There is no side. The rapist should never ever have a side. What in your mind makes you think it is okay? It is wrong. You are wrong. That person is in prison. The same standards we put on male rapists are the same standards that we put on female rapists. Simple.
Exactly.
And I just think maybe it's
Chaus.
no. I'm
Because
Tao is really thinking like a man.
wrong for that
no,
woman to do that.
I want to support what Tolu was saying, that rape is not treated fairly when it's other way
The other
around.
gender.
Yeah. Because even in law, you say it's indecent assault. It's not rape.
That's statutory, right?
That's statutory.
He's not in his correct frame of
He is
mind. that kid.
underage.
No, I'm saying when a guy is
Doing
forced into that, you don't say it's rape. It's indecent assault. It's indecent assault.
No, but this is underage guy.
Yeah, still it's indecent assault.
Look, he voluntarily participated in that act, Andy. We understand. But at the same time, we need to evaluate his state of mind. Could see what caused him to such things, you know? At the end of the day, it's still statutory. Because uningwa brainwash, 1 year pero, white or whatever it is. Newe uningwa
USA. This boy
Afuriwa.
was told kuti urkwenda ku USA.
And where is the guy in all this? Muridzi wemukadzi.
Anozotaura chiti chii pakadaro kuti ndakajirwa mukadzi.
No, but
Nimwana
if,
16.
that's my questioning. That's my questioning now. No, that's my questioning now. Vanogona kunge vane dhiri ravakatoita nemufana uyu.
I doubt.
Kuda kutora mari. Because people are really suffering in Zimbabwe, you know.
Do you know what?
Miswa. It's wrong what he did. I'm a mom with daughters, but I can imagine my son was doing that.
Guys, I see a damaged boy. I see a 16-year-old who is damaged, who probably has been that he has been doing this to, right? Whatever everyone else is calling experience, I'm calling it damage. He needs a lot of help. If I was a mother of that parent, I'd take him to rehab. Because you don't even know what he's doing. Guys, 16. Do you believe 16-year-olds are having sex now?
And now, when you see people recording a video, it means it's not the first time.
It's not. They're
not
doing
comfortable
this
with each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kasi ku diaspora kunenzara zvakudaro.
Talent. But that was like pure pornography, honestly.
That is crazy.
He's like imitating, like imitating somebody that he saw. Achita basarake or
But
some
that boy
shit.
has been abused, and it didn't start at 16.
Oh,
Probably
it's
started
a
at
cyclone.
14. I guess no, it's not fair. It is not.
That
fair.
was wrong
And
in
imagine by
every
the time he gets into like he finally decides to. By the time he gets to 30. Do you know that a number of young guys that are in my DMs? Under 24. I'm like, dude, I'm 10 years older than you. You're like, my babies is rako auskola wonere. Chi. And then I can take care of you. I'm like,
But you know, Sadish, I was having this conversation with my 19-year-old daughter yesterday, and I made her watch the video. She was like, "Oh, this is disturbing, Mom." But then she's like, "You know, Mom, I'm 19, and I've seen a lot. You know, Pakuti kids as young as even 11, 12, they actually are having sex." And they even record. 13, 14, body count. I don't even know what the papi body count. I would body count young. And every style, everything about sex, about women. I want to conquer a woman that's like in her 30s. And this was definitely his bucket list. Bucket list. That's the issue here. If these guys are they're gonna get on with that matter. And they're going to keep recording their pleasure and keeping it for future references.
No, I think recording was
we've
just
spoken about the boy. Now let's try and figure. Okay, because I'm 34, she's 33. I can't even date a guy who's like 25, 28, 20. And I'm thinking,
cringe.
it's like you're young, you're a boy, you're a kid. I can't even. What do you think? I'm trying to get into the. I'm not trying to understand or saying that defend her, but why?
I think Ian Nayo, she had.
They're just having fun.
Obviously. And akakhona futhi ngingamkomana. Manje kakukhona kakaitika futhi. And naye avaita akakuthi maybe, you know. And then she erased that.
Have you ever sat down with a 16-year-old boy? Ugh. And I was just looking at his mabonzo. I'm like, how?
I mean, look, tell him 16 days of activism when it comes to Nyazi gender-based violence, and all of a sudden this drops. And then, you know, the focus shifts automatically to, but to protect you guys. What about us as men? Are you protecting us? Wonder they are going through a lot. We shouldn't put it as GBV against women and girls. It's supposed to be women and children. Because we also need to stand in that gap too. Children, it has to be men and
it's no
women.
more gender-based violence.
Oh,
when
then what is it?
When it's gender-based violence against women and children, it's no more gender-based violence, because automatically what we think when we hear when we hear the word gender, women, that's what comes into our mind. But gender is
the
both.
16 days of gender. It's both. Yeah, like you're saying, it's both.
Actually both.
And I think the reason why men or young boys, people don't take it seriously is because, like he was saying, Kuti, boys actually want this. And boys are just trained, Kuti, you know what? We are the alpha males. We have sex. We, you know, even in their own circles, they talk about it as, you know, as if I have sex, then I've conquered.
Yeah.
Sex has been presented to young guys as when you do it, you're winning. When you have sex, you're winning. When you sleep with that girl, it's a win. So it has been embedded in young boys' minds and men in general to say, if I sleep with her, not realizing sometimes the women actually want the sex. You know, it's not like you're winning. Women also do want the sex, but they want it, probably most of them want it the right way. Unfortunately for this Maria, sorry man.
I'm a one for her.
Yeah.
But can I tell the crime? She has to do the time.
No, she's wrong. I don't care whether the guy seems experienced, whether he was slapping the nyash out of her. She is wrong in that moment. She should have said, no, you are young. I am the adult. I make the right decision. You don't.
But my Macron, I would have one. Anyway, story for another day.
Above 18, we're saying somebody can then make their own decisions, like proper decisions. Saka, even if I was to marry a 25-year-old boy, that's fine, because a 25-year-old boy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's an adult.
He's an adult. But we're saying a 16-year-old boy has, because guys, 16. I can't even imagine.
These people lie.
Do you know it's not a human rights violation? It's just a country law. In other countries, it's allowed to sleep with 14-year-olds.
Which countries are there?
Check.
You know what, guys?
In Germany, consent starts at 14.
This is depressing.
That starts at 14. 2-3 years ago, Zimbabwe sexual consent was at 16.
Yeah,
it was unconstitutional. It was debated.
No, I'm just saying.
It was at 16 and then it went.
It was.
It's a law in the country.
No, it was it's the marriage act. I know that story of it was debated with Ruimbo Tsopods and whatever.
Yeah, they fought for that so that they can be approved. But I'm saying it's a law, it's not a human rights violation.
Oh, in that regard.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's a human right violation.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's sexual consent. Other countries are allowing the 14.
Guys, Juba stress.
No, I'm trying to say which countries allow. It's 14.
I told her I has to really Google the
I'm
But still, you are still infringing the right to consent. So it remains a human right violation.
It is, because we could argue that you're violating a children's right
to consent. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move along to when it comes to
enjoying this
important things.
conversation. Okay, all right, guys. Okay. I'm still traumatized by that video, but
Anywho, let's talk about those that have become pastors. You know, last week we were talking about Nyema pastors, and Prophet Magada was the topic. And this week we have a new pastor, Jackie.
Is she a pastor or she just graduated in a theology college? Does that automatically make you a pastor? Like,
It kind of does.
knowing being a theologist or whatever that is, I don't know, just made that word up. I don't know if I'm correct, but it's just like going to university and, for example, I go to university, I study law. It doesn't automatically make me a lawyer until I get my license.
Oh.
You get my point? Like,
But akafika kakhola kake white, kind of black and white kind. She's also a minister. She's also when you want to get married, she can, roads are you guys. So she got her license for that. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to her. But people had comments.
Why would they comment negatively about somebody who just, a milestone?
People are like, well, she just got her body done.
Yeah, you get your body done, but you're still a pastor. Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, if God didn't want people to go for surgery, he wouldn't have put that in a person's mind. Would you know chica body or someone? You're talking with glasses. I was thinking, it's a fact.
To me, I think she's what can
controversial.
She's controversial.
Okay.
Why am I saying that? Because
Her
life on social media says otherwise.
What do you mean her life on well, I don't follow her like that.
Her life on social media says otherwise, and from the comment sections, you could tell there are people who know her. I think she was one secretary. I read a comment back there in Mabuku Methodist or Tafara, I'm not really sure, where she was accused of, I don't want to say it out loud, stealing money. I don't know, but yeah. And then she was... Yeah, people change, but when you want to be a pastor, you don't have to learn about it. You learn to enhance the calling.
It's a calling.
Yeah, you learn to enhance. You don't have to go to school for that.
So, but what about teacher? Okay, I don't know, pastors and teachers of the word, is it the same thing? I know there are 5.
Those are different things. Jesus was a teacher. I was not a preacher. He would teach.
So maybe she's just a teacher that now knows the word and can help you teach.
I beg to differ. Yeah, she might not. She might know
like,
the word. Like the Pharisees knew the word, but could not teach the word. So I'm just saying, yeah, you might know it. You might go to school for it.
But fixing your body or stealing money, does it stop you from teaching the word?
It doesn't stop you from teaching the word.
Because teaching is very simple.
Because
like anyone can teach.
Being a pastor
if they learn about whatever subject they're teaching.
My understanding is that if you want to be a pastor, you don't have to learn. You are ordained for it.
It's a calling.
Yes, you have to be ordained, not to graduate.
I understand, but in the Bible, I think there are 5 things that they say. There's the preacher, the teacher, the evangelist, the prophet, and
the fivefold ministry. I'm not really sure of that.
So I'm saying, are all of them called, or some are? Because evangelism, do I have to be called, or it's just I'm good at talking to people to say if
no, indeed, you should be called.
Winning Christ.
It's also called.
Yeah, you're called into the office. You don't graduate into
what
the office.
What if, okay, I'm going to give a what if scenario. What if she knew when she was born, the gift was already on her? It's already in her, But then life just happens in between.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Maybe she was called.
And she was fighting that calling. But then the time came for her to say, listen, let me just do what I got to do. I can't bring that with Tashish Mwanwevan. Then after Tashish, I got, you know what, God, I'm Jonah now. I was swallowed in the whale. I've been spit out. Now let me do what you've been calling me to do. And they got theology. Now the School of Theology.
I just remembered another pastor that I really follow and likes, Pastor Sarah Jakes.
Yeah.
She went through stuff.
Yeah.
Like she was married twice. Oh, she had a kid at 12, 13. And then she was married, and then she left that marriage, and then she worked in a strip club, and now I listen to her often. So, you know, maybe it was just her journey to getting to that place, and maybe Jakey or Jaguba, Jabodi, whatever,
Exactly.
whatever
Because
everyone else has to
sometimes,
say was leading to a journey of becoming who God has called her to be.
Exactly.
No,
Because
people are bound
sometimes
to comment. We are bound to say, what about this? What about that? But yeah, I believe you. People can change. Paul changed. Now, and also I follow her. Now you can tell from the way she speaks. Yeah, she's a good teacher. She's a very good counselor. She's really good with what she does. But now then. Yeah. But I think she was just doing it in a different environment, not So maybe it could be.
she was in a
that
Tashish.
will-
Now she's going to Nineveh now.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we all go to the Tashish moment as humans, and then gare, God says, go in the well for 3 years, 3 months, 30 years.
Tao just said, when was this
you're out of
posted, Tao?
the mouth,
the Barika video.
and then you're good.
The Barika video, I'm not really sure, but it was posted 2 days ago. It should be.
Hands amatuke are now normalizing Barika. Vari kuridzira mstaira chaimo. Check out this guy and his 2 wives. One, my shona is bad. No. Nepoto 2. No. Nepoto 2. So there's a guy. He's posting. And you know what? When I was reading this, you know what I thought about? Our episode last week.
Yeah.
When we were like, speak for yourself. I don't want to be a second wife. I'm like, a lot of you.
Our second wife thing as we speak.
Yes, it's not official, but you know yourselves. But anyway, yeah. So when you see like Amatuke, this is kids, young kids, normalizing this. Farai as a mother, what comes to mind?
You know, I think in Yakuti, it's okay. Well, the world that we live in, Auntie, it doesn't really require you to be rigid. That's another thing.
Oh yeah.
And another thing, they're players and stuff like that. So I might as well be with this, where there's another woman. At least I would change it his wife properly, all that, or invite, or on the marriage, or to get a marriage, or invite, or usually threesome, a whole threesome marriage type of girl. No, not that sense. But and then they're okay with it. Because when you get to think about it, hey, right now people are dating one guy, but 4 5, and they don't know each other. You did point it out that time that on the last episode. Look, one guy, and there are 5 of them. And you, Jenny, Billy, Ningi, him, her, all bodies. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's all bodies. And you got 2 other dudes and all that. But then it becomes different. Bodies, him, her, the type of thing. And you guys have an understanding. Look, at the end of the day, everybody has an understanding of what they want in their relationship. It's not everybody that wants to be, the first wife. It's not everybody that wants to be the second wife. And be like, whatever, in the line. It's okay. It's your opinion. But reality, honestly speaking, I do humble you. As you get older, it will humble you. And there's life. It humbles you.
Age, because I'm on to talk about 2008 chamber and doing that soon and then seeing this now, it's like Matuke actually accepting. I saw on what's this guy?
Is it desperation?
No, the South African influencer, what's his name? Or Ghost. I don't know Ghost. He was dating a TikTok. I don't know if you guys follow that, but I do. He recently took some other girl and asked her to be the second girlfriend. And this is like Matuke. He literally, on his YouTube channel, he took this girl and he was like, can you be my second girlfriend? But the girl's like, no, I can't be second. But my point is, when the video came out, a lot of people were like, it's because you guys are old, chamber and no doubt second wives, but young people are actually more accepting than...
It's just chamber is actually...
No, that we should... I don't think we should... stereotype with AMA 2K or AMA 90s or whatever. I don't think we should be doing that. The fact is, who is normalizing it?
Everyone.
No, normalizing it, is it the second wife? Is it the first wife? Is it the husband? Because the first wife can say, no, I don't want that, I'm leaving. Or the second wife can say, no, I don't want this, I can't be here. or the husband will say, no, dirira ribude. Let me do it secretly. Because barika is different from a small house. It's different when we have that.
I feel like men only make it a secret because they're scared of their first wives.
Not that. The fact is that vakadzi vakawanda. That's the fact.
No, in Zim, but worldwide, statistics actually say that there's more men than women.
No. Even in
it's true,
Eritrea,
but here's the challenge now, and no, it's in worldwide statistics.
Really?
There's more men than women, but now there's a challenge. The LGBTQI community. There's going to be men on men, women on women, but then there's now more men on men. So
Then women on women.
The women to men becomes what? Less. Because men on men are
the normal thing is not normal. No.
That's the thing. Because there is more men than women.
And the men are going to men.
But the men are now going to men. That's where the challenge is coming in.
And the men are going to men and coming back to you
and they're coming
guys.
back to women. And then women to women, it's like, okay, it's not as much ratio yacho versus men to men. So what do we do? Takwenda kakuma heterosexual men much about 12, the 16, 24 of us.
Yeah, it's like that's just the fact.
Look, I'm not blaming the rainbow community for anything wrong, but it is actually something that is happening. And I was like investigating. I was like, this is going to be really hard for people to, my heterosexuals to actually have a healthy relationship, healthy marriages, I must say. Whereby apana 3-4 of you guys with one man. It's very sad.
Okay, I'm just going to pose this question before we move on to the last thing we'll talk about. How many minutes are you? Okay. Do you think... I'm thinking. I want to pose it right. Do you think a lot of men are gay, or a lot of men just want to experiment?
I'm not
nowadays. No, I'm just because you know what. Also, to add on the question, do you think that? Yeah, I don't want to be cancelled. No, I'm just trying to understand. Do you also feel like? Because I feel like there are gay people, right? I feel like they're the real LGBTQI plus. I feel like they're the real people that are just like, yo, this is who I am. I like men, or I like women, or I'm
binary.
I'm binary or whatever. I'm non-binary or whatever. I feel like the real people like that. But I also feel like kungo try, or maybe it's younger power. They're not really gay, but it's just like I don't know. Or is it just me? Tao is looking at me like, Tao, don't judge me.
I think power generally corrupts. I mean, let's go back to the Didi issue. Because I was watching the docu and it was quite interesting. Like,
I haven't watched it.
It's deep like that, hey? And I was like to myself, the moment you get so powerful, the next person you want to conquer now is your sexual, like, as in your gender. Like, let me reduce this person to the people that are called the fairest sex, or the women, or the people that I can have control over. And obviously with men, the people they can have control over is obviously women and children. So it's more of reducing that. It's like a trend. I'm going to also have to try it as well. So I think that that's pretty much the issue, especially with people with power. Yes,
I don't think it's an issue of power.
What is it?
If you are just gay, you are just gay. Not to say that it's power, because
but generally, as
if you
humans,
touch me, I'm a man. If you touch me, I'm a man, and I'm a man. If it gets hard, then you're gay. If it doesn't get hard, you're not. It's not about
But then
power.
we're talking about like Didi who has been with a lot of. We're talking about men that have been with a lot of women. Like they've been doing women, and then all of a sudden
Cover up and bisexuality. I don't know.
So you're saying there's no bisexuality? It's either you're gay.
It's bisexual or gay. You love both. That not that because men want to dominate other men. No, it's not that. If you're gay, you're gay.
And I believe it's about domination only.
I don't think
So
so.
Yeah,
Power.
that's how I see it. It's about power.
I
I've
don't
got the
think
money,
so.
I can do it to you.
Because what shake up at that roof, but level, go say, you know what? I'm like really
No,
high.
actually,
What
it's
next?
not about power because
What is
there's
it?
this. I don't remember. There's this video that I saw once
Yeah.
hearing him. There's this guy who was confessing he was a street kid. I forgot the name. He was saying dakanongwa ne munhu. It's a celebrity guy akanonga ndiri street kid. Avaenda nenumba kwake and then he started sucking my dick. Achindipa mari.
Why did a name come to mind? I'm not going to say the name, but somebody's name came
Okay.
to mind. Oh my God.
And
Lord, help
he,
us.
Sorry,
he
that's
was
disturbing.
he was
God.
sucking my dick and all that, and yeah,
And they didn't say the name.
they didn't say the name on that podcast. They didn't. Then he became that man was the lady in that relationship. So it's not about
Oh,
power.
you say the men became like when you say lady,
celebrity.
they're doing the bending over.
Yeah, the celebrity guy bended over. He had the money, but he got dominated. So it's not about power. It's
Do you know what I'm thinking? Do
it's
you know who came
who
to
you
mind?
are.
Can I whisper it to you?
Right.
I hope you didn't
Brother
get that.
Dana.
You didn't get that. I hope that didn't come out.
You're the worst anyway.
But don't you see it?
Not that you
I'm
are,
gonna tell you after,
naturally.
but I hope that I hope the mics didn't pick that up. If they did, then it's off because wow. But that's just the name that came to mind. But it kind of makes sense, no?
It kind of does. You know, there was a time when I once did an interview of these street kids, and one street kid said, "Chingo chani chino badar." We have clients, like it's very sad. A very handsome young man, and he was like, you know what? I'm the only kid. You know, I know Tarisika Pano. You know, just because Chingwacha and Chino Badar, I meet men that are straight, married men, and all the others that are not even straight. They actually want me to, you know, to be the man in the relationship, to be the top. And sometimes I'm the bottom, and I get paid really well for this. I was like,
But why do you think? Is it because
it's curiosity.
No,
I
wait.
guess.
No, curiosity. But why is it? Because I've heard this statement over and over again that Chingochane, being gay, you get more money, you get paid more. Why do you think that is? Is it because people are trying to hide it so they pay more?
I don't know. I think it's because they feel it's probably because you feel like you have.
You want it to be kept a secret,
Yeah.
so you would pay more for it.
It could be that. It could be that. You know, I think next time we just need to have somebody that who is either lesbian, gay, and binary, non-binary to at least speak for themselves. Because at the moment, me and you are heterosexual. Actually, we're all heterosexuals in this room, and we
I
don't
love my
understand.
man.
You see now, so we don't quite understand where we stand.
Yeah? How do I know?
You know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
A stupid question just came to my mind. Yeah, my brain. Farai. So if a woman comes as rich as maybe your Tungwarara, as your type grades,
No.
A woman comes.
No. It's a no. For me, it's a no.
Also, what's that could happen?
For me, it's a no.
Why?
I mean, it goes against, what I believe and what
do
I
you
am.
believe?
And
No, what do you believe?
I believe in a man for a woman. I mean, for me, a man for a
You
woman.
believe you're meant for a woman.
Yeah, I'm meant for a man. I'm not meant for a woman. Full stop. Look, I don't have a problem with
So
people
even if
that
they're
have,
giving you,
that are
like-
okay. No, for me, it's a no. Why do you sound like you would say yes?
I don't know. No one has presented me with an offer. So I cannot.
You know, it's good.
If somebody says, I'm giving you Range Rover Sport new edition. This is not interview. New edition.
Nah.
And 500K.
Nah.
The offer hasn't been presented to me. But
Is that going to be a yes for you?
I don't
Maybe.
know. no, because the offer has not been presented. I can't speak.
For me, it's a no.
Farai, before
No, but
we
I
start
think
this
for
podcast,
girls, I think it's taken as normal. It's normal to see you sitting on Todo's legs, but you cannot garma kumboati pa muti boyeri.
oh
You got a
yeah,
point.
yeah. It's normal for girls to hug, to kiss,
yeah.
whatever, cheek kisses on the cheek. But for guys, it's a bit like,
Well, let's talk about the issue of black tax.
okay.
We-
Farai's running
there
away
is
from my.
Oh yeah, I had to, but still moving with church.
She doesn't want me to be exposed. Before I expose myself.
Do my money change.
Right.
And the lady is SDA that was speaking.
Oh, that one from
Yeah, I mean, vocal. She was very vocal about someone or university. You know, those years, Mari and stuff like that. They need to come back. Mari no fana kudzoka.
See why I don't have
that's
kids.
a money.
That's why I don't have
All
kids.
right, Nina, I want to comment on that. Number one, and now run your application on this.
Amen.
Number two, it's your duty as a parent, and it's a constitutional mandate. And don't expect anything in return because it's duty rakwe roro. Now, when you're expecting utonge wakato ndizvara investment kuti ndiri mushini wemari kana ndizotadza kurarama life yandiri kuda inini because iwewe uda kuzobenefita, it's I should give you out of will. And I should not ndigone kuti nditadze kurarama life yandiri kuda
Clock
inini.
it. Clock it.
Gonorarama ndifadzowo ndine bhebhi rangu
Why need to
ndozosvika makore akawandisa stereke ndisandarora ndozoenda kana kundakuenda kana kumaconsultation mwana wangu anenge achiita kunge ndichiita kunge sekuru wemwana wangu. No, that's not normal.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But at the end of the day, the Bible says honor your mother and father, one. Number two, then it says good wealth comes from the parents. Now, Pakadaro, how do we balance that? Because look,
what
listen
is
to my parents.
honoring
and
honoring is not taking care of your problems as a parent. If you failed to work hard and do your jobs as a parent, if you failed, that's baba maite ina winkidi. Vamwe vachishanda. What were you doing as a parent? And if you are in a place where you know you can't afford, because this woman was like, the things I wanted to do, just like me, I am 34. There are so many things I want to do. If I think of myself having a kid, I'm like, I still want to go on holiday. I can't afford paying for 2 people. I can pay for 1 person. So I can't afford to have a child. So I am not going to put that burden on the child that I created. And then, you know what? When Tawa was saying this, I just got reminded about something. When people are talking to me, they're like, have a child. Hey, child is lonely. You need somebody. I'm like, why are we putting this burden of a child entertaining me? Because like, because already before the child is even born, you're putting a responsibility on a child to entertain you, to be your whatever, companion. No, what if the child wants to travel, wants to be away from you when they're born, and now they're forced. Now don't go and study abroad because so it is unfair for parents to have children just for their own selfish reasons. Have children because...
But, okay, we still go back to the fact that we're still black. And black tax share is going to like hit us. I mean, for example, with us that have living parents, you know, and we look at good, oh my God, but like I said, you know, is it a belief or is it something that is actually
something
happening?
black people have just tried to tell them. Selfish parents have told kids over and over just to try and make them feel bad. The Bible, like you said, the wealth comes from the parents.
Yeah.
You are supposed to prepare an inheritance for your children, whatever.
Exactly.
That's what the Bible says. So if the Bible says that, it means even if I ignore you guys, even if I don't talk to you as my parents, nothing bad. I'm going to respect you like the Bible tells you. Tells me I'm going to honor you like the Bible tells me. But I don't have to live my life... the main purpose of me working hard should not be because of my parents. If I want to do it, I should do it because maybe I have excess. Do you understand? You know what? I feel like I have excess and I want to do this for my parents. Not as
But do you
No,
feel
but-
as if it's our generation in a mentality, yo?
No, and then
Because we're now woke, is that
I
it?
want to question Kuti.
what is it?
Wealth comes from the parents.
Yes.
How
inheritance
do
of
you
wealth.
interpret it? Because if you're saying wealth comes from the parent,
That's what the Bible says. I remember
not,
back.
not other way around. No.
No, that's what I remember. There's a pastor that preached this message one time at church, and back in Villa Celebration Church, and she explained it like this: when you prepare inheritance for your children, she explained it like this. She's like, her and her husband, they had 3 children by the time. They already have houses. The kids are in primary school. They already have houses for these 3 kids. So it's more of like you. By the time you even get to a place of you can now move out, your parents have prepared a road for you, for your life to be easy. Not for you to work hard so that you take care of them. Children are not investments.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that is the problem with generation yana mairedu and nana baba vedu. They look at children as an investment. And if as a child, no kunyara uti sakamanje kumba kuna ABCD. You know what? Let me just take care of ABCD for my parents. You know,
You not feel bad for your parents for taking you to a private school. They
No,
chose
not-
to have you. They
it's-
chose to
it's-
take you
it's-
to a private school.
It's not good. You're feeling bad. You know, you be like, look, mental kavire because I just go to it, you know. But you have ABCD to do, you know. Like we all have a background where things you be like, yeah, our mawa now. But then at the end of the day, you still need to what? You need to still step up. You still can't ignore.
No,
you
man,
know,
but-
was there when you kumsha kwacho?
And I feel
No,
bad for the
man,
people in
man,
diaspora. I think it's the worst for them.
Yeah, it's
Because there's a lot of
tipo.
expectation. There's a lot of expectation because I mean I'm thinking you go to diaspora like you're like 30 years old, right? You're building your life. Or back Zimbabwe, UK, independent, and then you get there and then the whole family is waiting for you to.
Yeah.
And it's like, when do I build myself? When do I travel the world? When do I buy my own house? When everybody's literally expecting you to send the money. It's sad.
My thinking
is.
is that it should not be an expectation to try to take care of your parents.
It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. And also that vabereki vanofanoziva kune this shona 2 million times chirere chigokurerawo. Yeah, we understand that. But ngatione kuti kana ndiri kuunzawo something ndiri kusarawo nechi inini.
But at the end of the day,
selfish
I was
parents
about to say it's not in the context of mwana wako kuti chirere chikugokurerawo. It's not that. It could be education, rera your education. It could be rera your job. It could be rera your relationships. You get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't necessarily mean just the mom and dad.
hanzizokurerembwa nemukaka ndimi maitaurwa makufuma muchirume wabereki manje.
Wangu ausiri kutaurawo manje kuti hey anofanira kuva ndichichengeta abereki kwana
No, I'm just saying.
I'm
being sarcastic.
You know what? It just reminded me. The last thing we're probably going to touch on, considering the time. Tachinda Mavetira, the minister of, she's the minister. I don't want to say
ICT?
ICT, yeah.
and information.
Postal.
Yeah. She posted something on Facebook, and she was like, "Those guys, help us. Like, if you help." Help us if you went to a school, like contribute and buy. How do you feel about that?
That's the part of chirere chigokurerawo. That sumo is now coming to be put in action.
I don't know which schools you went to. Oh, me and Farai went to
the same school. But here's the thing, Auntie. Giving back to the community, there's really nothing wrong with it, Auntie. But it shouldn't be kurizwabera.
And also, if it's a government school, it's not my responsibility. Like,
I know you're paying tax as you speak.
Like, there's money. There's a ministry of education.
Texas, we speak.
There's a ministry of education responsible for that. So why would I, as a private citizen, be asked to buy to help my former school? Yes, they did what they had to do because it's their duty. Going back to just like parents are supposed to do that. Schools are supposed to do that. There's money that they're given to do that. Especially, we went to a government school. I don't know about private school, but I'm speaking about government schools.
Yeah.
There is money for you. There is money allocated for you coming from our taxes. So that should be I should not be asked.
Even corporate responsibility, that's what it works for. Exactly.
Yeah.
You identify a school where you buy my computers, and say, good, no, kwakati.
No, but also
okay.
it's not by force. It's not. You should not be asked by the government. It's look, in a normal society, in a normal country. Okay, am I saying the country in a normal?
No, my thing.
Just say, but the whole idea of having a minister of education, the whole idea of having government schools, is to say, Auntie, these things should be taken care of by government from the money that is coming from tax. There's money allocated from the national budget recently. There is money that was allocated for that. So why would I have, if I feel like doing it, if I feel like I'm a big town, I want to give, but then I feel some type of way having a minister asking me. I feel like I'm crucifying myself, but it's okay. Having a minister asking us to then say, go back to Evelyn High School and get them, let's help each other. Why are we helping each other when there is a government and a ministry responsible for that?
Okay, like
if
you
I
said,
remember well, she said, ngaticheka dhiri. Kikuti unoendesawo my computer. She's trying by all means. Remember, she's from a different ministry. That's not the Ministry of Education. It's the Ministry of ICT. So I think she's also trying to support a vision.
So I'm going to deal with the Ministry of Education. Gasiana nesuma citizens.
Yes.
Gafonera Ministry of Education. Kuti Ministry of Education. Gati deal to increase my computers.
Wait, I get it, Auntie. Oh, look, I get where she's coming from, Auntie. I don't know to my corporate sacho. I was going to be a mudiri racho iro.
That ministry. My corporate
sacho. My stakeholders. My students.
Realize that ministry is kushanda.
No.
That's why she's coming. It's not good ministry is kushanda. My stakeholders vakabata mari. In corporate world, yakabata mari. Kuta we're not going to be injecting money in helping Ivana.
You keep bringing corporate.
Corporate
government schools are supposed to function. No. Corporate is no responsibility.
Name you my private citizens. You're supposed to come
No.
and help.
Schools should be taken care of.
In as much as this request seems noble, it's unrealistic because a number of us, the former students, we are not employed.
Right.
You are expecting something from people who are not
employed. You think it won't make a oil?
Why am I supposed to? I'm already paying tax on that $1.
Yes, you're already paying tax.
Tax. VAT. Salary yangu chipinda mu stand big. Tax.
There are so many
which
ideas,
is supposed to go to that ministry when the budget. Mtula announced a budget recently. Was it not?
Yeah, the national budget.
There's national budget. There's money directed for those computers, for those students to have computers. If you don't know this, 4 years to go better. You remember that?
Guys. Batika Zukaranga. I'm a one.
In a country, well, it simply means to me that our priorities are misdirected. Why? We've got so many people, rich people out there who are showing that they are rich, who are doing wonders out there. She could maybe write proposals to those people. I'm just giving this as an advice.
What if she's trying to attract those type of people? Look, the community has come together. Vaita ABC, divaka batana, auntie. Ona ivana ve ushkoro vadzoka together. Vaita wakwedu kumba tunodini tuachisakura to visachi mama weeds, and we put the flowers where the weeds were. What if that's what she's just trying to do? I want a problem.
What is causing the weeds to grow?
Yes.
No, because you're talking about the weeds. Why do we have weeds where we're supposed to be having flowers in the first place?
Varipo, but
Saka
vakutadzawo. Chii ndakandoabetsera.
Varikutadza ngei vachitadza.
Because Magabaya. It's because I really love Minister Mavitsera, honestly.
I love her. I like her. I feel like she's
her.
young. I mean, I liked her from Studio 263. But all I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. I do. I even wanted to come on the podcast. I've DM'd her. Minister, please. Come. I've DM'd her. Let's talk about this. It's an invitation. No, I do like her. I love her. She's young. I feel like she's she's doing a lot, and she's one of the few ministers that updates us on the work.
Very hardworking.
Do you understand? She's one of the ministers that updates us on what she's doing. She's on social media. She's telling us she's engaged with every day, Madam Boss, and talking and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, ini nangwani sinovisa mara kunoisa Evelyn because ndakabhadhira bus levy. Jura Olive for years. Basi rakazotenga ndatopedza university. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing. And please comment, like, share, repost, and don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. TikTok, I'm Cook and Wine. Instagram, I'm Cook and Wine. Twitter, X, we're still using my account, so it's Todo_Sims. If you have, I've been seeing your DMs. People that want to come. Oh yeah, there are people that want to come to the podcast. I'll show you. I feel like you should interview. Like I've gotten like a DMs of women with interesting stories.
Oh,
I've seen your messages. I just wanted to talk to Farai first. I feel like she'll probably understand.
What?
But yeah, I see your DMs, I see your messages, and we are gonna get back to you guys. And thank you so much. Don't stop DMing us. Don't stop trying to talk to us. We want to talk to you. We want to hear from you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Bye.
Peace.